Hello and welcome to The Known Truth, the show where we talk about UFOs, aliens, cryptids, conspiracies, ghosts and more. And in today's episode we are talking about something really special. We are talking about my own paranormal ghost experience. When my family bought this house near Passau, Germany, I was about 12 to 14 years old. The perfect age. The perfect age not only for running around in the Bavarian woods, but also for my first encounter with something paranormal. The house, it was love at the first glance. We saw it and we had to buy it. It was beautiful, I mean, not in terms of being modern and in good shape, but it got atmosphere. But there was something laying behind that warm and inviting atmosphere. Something cold and dark, something mysterious. And when we slept there in the first night, I saw something strange. Something mysterious. When I was laying in my bed, looking out to the open door, through the hallway, into the next room, there was a bright light. A really bright light, like daylight. And I didn't think much about it. I just thought, something left the light on. I turned around and I slept.
No. Let me provide you with a little sketch from what I had seen before I fell asleep again. The bright light shining down the hallway.
But when I walked over there at the next morning, I saw something strange. There was no bright light installed. There was only a 20-watt light bulb, and it wasn't turned on for a long time. This room was empty, and I have to explain here, this house, it's remote. There is no street lighting, no light pollution. If the lights are out, it's pitch black, not even cars driving by. But there was light, but only from this room, not from outside, because my room got a window at exact the same spot, pointing the same direction, but the light only came from this dark room.
And now let me show you a little sketch I've made, but I have to say, I haven't been there in years, and what I have drawn here is not perfectly accurate. It's just what I remember the layout has been back then. The little figure on the bed, down on the right side, it's me, staring at the bright light which came from the first room here on the left side. My parents and my little brother were sleeping in the second room from the left side, and the third room from the left side shown here, it's just the entrance to the staircase which leads up and down. And as I mentioned before, all windows are pointing the same direction, so if there had been light from the outside, I would have seen it from the window and not from the empty room.
Yeah, mysterious. And I did never find out where it came from. Maybe in the future, maybe I will go there and install some cameras and take a closer look at this phenomenon and try to find out if I can repeat it, if I can put it on tape, or if I can find some evidence.
And now, only for the sake of completeness, I wanna tell you something more about this room. Sometime later, when I told my little brother about the light I had seen, it was now his room, he looked at me, shocked, and then he told me about a nightmare I had a while ago. In his dream, it looked to him as like if someone was lifting the ceiling up in the air, just like you lift the lid of a shoebox, so that bright light was flooding in. So, my brother was very young at this time, and like I mentioned, he called it a nightmare, and so it may has nothing to do with it, but I wanted to include it. It was in the same room, and yeah, it was light related, so I find I had to include it so that you can decide if you wanna believe it or not, or if it has something to do with my story or not. And now it's time to take a look at some of the few pictures I have from this house. And as you see, the room on the right side, next to the satellite dish, is the room where the light came from. And the room over on the left side is the room where I slept. The next picture shows my room at its current state when the occurrence with the light took place. And as you see, there are some things laying around. It was the first night when we slept there, so I didn't put all in. And here again, as a reminder, the picture with the light and a little reconstruction for you to see the room from the complete angle.
So, I hope you have enjoyed this short video about my own ghost sighting, or paranormal encounter, or however you want to call this, because man, it wasn't a ghost, it was something bright, something extreme bright. It was like if suddenly the room shifted in time and the one part of the house still deep in the night sleeping, where the other part was on a bright day flooded with light. Yeah, let me know if you have encountered something similar, or if you know someone who has seen something like this. So, till then, goodbye. And don't forget, the truth is out there. It's waiting for you.